Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras. Hit me. This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
9 a.m. It's your boy Serial, aka Fresh and Cutie. Now, on your screens, we had some back-to-back medical hits for you, and then, of course, we went back to that exclusive behind the scenes, the setup, the pre-game day, as we call it. Jay Foley there bringing us that experience. Now, before I ask my co-hosts, Lenny Lomote and Olele Fuga Salvador.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I named you.
It fits so right. It fits perfectly in there.
So apologize to us. Before I even
Olele
continue, you
Fuga
say you are.
Salvador.
No. We want volume apology, then we'll leave you alone. We are listening.
I would like to take this opportunity to apologize to the whole house. Bro, you didn't just do this to me, right?
For saying,
But what tweet you?
finish the
I'm gonna get
apology.
you. I'm gonna get you.
You want me to tweet rather, or you be cool?
So I apologize on behalf of the house, and I apologize
On
to
behalf of the house?
Can
No.
you?
and to the house.
For saying,
For what? Bro, what are you apologizing for?
If you weren't there, you weren't there.
Oh no, we were there, but we want to know. What are you apologizing for?
I am going to.
If you weren't there, you weren't
snitch on
there.
you.
So you apologize?
The house. That is why I'm apologizing to the house.
I'm going to snitch on you
That is why I'm apologizing
for
to the house.
saying.
If you weren't there, you
For-
weren't there. Hello.
For those of you who are not there, I'll tell you what happened.
For saying.
Olele was
Sugar.
reading an LPM. I wanted to say food and sugar, but his space bar no ebu. The space bar in his brain no ebu iti. Then by no coca fuga.
Yeah.
So any of you want to
Pop
say
culture
food and
decided,
sugar,
pop culture decided,
trendy baby.
Yeah, pop culture
Ayo,
decided,
but Charlie, speaking of trends, medical is still out there on the trends. 2,700 capacity. Bisake Day, Shatawale, Ifya, a host of others. Our very own Jay Foley is also on the scene to bring us all the exclusive backstage access. It's going down tomorrow in the UK. Massive love going out from the entire culture squad and the 3 media networks. Of course, this is another big platform for us to activate our Ghanaian sound. Now, saying that, talking about activating, you need to activate your freshness. You understand? Pepsodent. Every time we eat food and sugars, aka fugas, are trapped between our teeth, leading to tooth decay, gum disease, and in some cases foul breath. Brushing your teeth every morning and night with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter gives us the protection we need, leaving our teeth 10 times stronger. Pepsodent Cavity Fighter is fortified with pro-fluoride and micro-calcium ingredients, sealing tiny and invisible holes in our teeth, preventing cavities, keeping our teeth strong and our mouths healthy. Pepsodent comes in a 175 big family pack, 120 gram Aqua Pack, 65 and 12 gram sachets as well, so you can get whatever size you need for your usage. Don't just use toothpaste to brush your teeth. Use Pepsodent to protect your teeth as well. Always remember to brush your teeth in the morning and before sleep at night. Pepsodent has been educating and supporting Ghanaians on dental hygiene for 25 years and is endorsed by the Ghana Dental Association. You can get it in any shop at any corner in any neighborhood. Actually, the proof of your neighborhood being a neighborhood is your ability to find Pepsodent. Because if you can't find Pepsodent, you are not in a neighborhood. You are in the wilderness. Come home. Anyway.
Any size.
Yes, in any size. So if that fails, you can always call on 0800 161 000, 0800 161 000. And that is all for Pepsodent. Any other people want to talk to me about traveling, going international? Anything? Sweetheart, do you want to tell me about traveling? Oh no, Pepsodent Pro Fluoride and all that.
You've done well. Definitely.
Thank you very much.
I want to tell you something about, travel. There's something that I've noticed, right? That whenever people come to Ghana and are going out of the country, they always buy Pepsodent. You've not noticed? Yeah, there's always that. I don't know why.
It changes your hello.
Yeah, I don't know.
You say the hello.
I don't know what it is, but I've seen a few videos on TikTok where people are buying seasoning, spices, fish, all of that, and then they buy Pepsodent as well. Probably also because that's what they used as kids growing up, so they are so used to that.
I can tell you why. When you get back, they're going to ask you how was where?
Ghana.
How do you say it again? And then you say, Ghana was fine. You don't have to go and say Ghana was fine. People turn their head. So
and look somewhere else.
Use Pepsodent first. So Ghana was great.
But I've seen a few, back to base videos where they are, unpacking and telling what they had in there.
And there's
then
Pepsodent.
yes, there is in there. Now, for those who also want to travel, Wakanow is here for you and are ready and willing to make your travel really, really easy. So whether it's this summer or in the winter later on in the year, whenever you want to travel, just reach out to Wakanow because they have unbeatable offers and huge savings from Wakanow. Get ready for sizzling deals on flights, hotels, airport reservations, airport transfers, as well as dreamy vacation escapes. Plus, get ready for exciting giveaways every Friday. Now, if you want to know or partake in these giveaways, just head over onto all of their socials, find them across board, and keep it logged on there for all of the information on these giveaways. Also, don't let the summer fun pass you by. You get to have fun as well as save some money using Wakanow. You can visit wakanow.com.gh or download the mobile app, or swing by the travel centers, which can be found in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, or Tamale. You don't have any excuse not to fly with Wakanow.
All right, so level up a notch in high spirits this Friday. That's tomorrow, May 3, 2024. And we are going to be spending our Friday night inside Level Bar and Lounge
Pulo.
in Osu.
I get some small stress bits on one side of my chest. That one can remove them for level.
For the levels, eh?
Just do my osteo here. Just
That's why you
don't worry, you just have to dance it away.
Like that.
If I
Dance it away.
So previously we did Garage, we went crazy with excitement at Mad Club, and now we are
previously
ready.
I'm breaking about.
We can't deal with this.
I'll stop.
And we are ready with contagious energy for Level Bar and Lounge. So please come and party and go green with El Gringo. El Gringo. Olive the Boy. You know Olive the Boy's full name?
No.
Don't try it. It's okay. All right. It's okay. I embarrassed myself the other time.
How?
So Olive is fine. Olive
is not his actual name.
It's his actual name for us.
When I heard his full name, I was like, nah, this is no way close to Olive the Boy. But it's okay. You know when you hear like Jane Awindo in here,
But no, how? Wait, how?
No, because
I don't think you think 50 Cent will be called Curtis.
No, I'm saying that
No, he's just saying the lorry fare from the real name, the Ghana card to the brand name. The lorry fare is more than.
It gets to a point where you need to, like, for a very long time, people didn't know Bolare's full name.
Yeah.
So it gets to a point where you need to introduce yourself and then introduce your name, because one time I saw a news story about Fameye being picked up for murder. Right, and the blogger put up Fameye obviously for clickbait.
Yeah, but they went to.
But it was a different. You understand?
I was concerned. Very concerned.
It wasn't Peter.
It wasn't Peter.
No. The guy's name was actually Fameye.
The guy's name was actually Fameye. Did you get it? Maybe he was inspired to call himself. I don't know, but anyways. So come party and go green with them.
Wait.
Imagine the guy who sang "Praise the Lord."
You understand? Like that's how some people.
I'm confused.
That's how people actually get away with murder, crime, and so even footballers parallel them, so they go further to even look like that. That's why I was a bit skeptical about the lookalike.
The lookalike thing, yeah.
Because it's not just about having a name being put on yourself. It's also about what you do.
But for Olive the Boy, what is it for? Is it the J and the O?
What's his full name? His
Joel Oforibones.
Good.
Joel Oforibones.
So when they asked me, I said JB Alote.
Guys, my
JB Alote for
so
what?
They were asking me. Like they were giving me full names.
Sound like you should be part of the big six.
JB Alote for what?
They were giving me full names of popular celebrities.
Yeah, I saw that video. I was
supposed to identify.
You didn't embarrass yourself completely.
But that only the.
At least there's a J and a B.
Yeah. Anyway, so please do well to be at Level Bar and Lounge, starting from 9 p.m. Like Lenny said. So Mama finds you. Is Mama still finding us? I think Mama has given up.
Mama will hoss up.
Don't worry. Mama will do it.
Hoss up.
3 Music TV lives the culture. Don't miss out on it, and tell your squad we are gonna see you there. Be there.
Tell the squad tomorrow we're turning up at levels in Osu. We're coming out. We already did Garage. We did Mad Club. It was insane. Yes, we're bringing Olive the Boy out as well from 9 p.m. Come, let's vibe. The DJ is going to be crazy. The music, the drinks, everything is going to be turned up. And the whole 3 Music Culture Squad is going to be there. So you, your squad, your boo, your sneaky link, your everything, show up for there. Let's turn up and let's take the levels to the next notch. Now we're back in studio right now. It's big conversation time, and we're going to be having another intriguing tete-a-tete, you understand, head-to-head. We're going to be discussing an issue that has plagued many genres of music. They say dancehall overdoes it with the violence and the arrogance and the clashes, but that is part of dancehall culture. In hip-hop, we have a name for it. Some of us like it on top of our rice. Some like it in the studio. It's called beef. And beef keeps us going when it comes to hip-hop. Of course, you already know what's happening. The triangle, the trifecta, J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar. They are all trending after J. Cole bowed out gracefully and apologized to Kendrick. People said he's spoiling the beef culture, but Kendrick took a break and came back and has currently giving Drake some personal problems from his beef, but we'll talk about that later. We're taking
small breakdown they do. They are doing
they analyze the Kendrick like in the PhD.
Like some things. Hey, Asebo.
They should get it out of here, man.
Out of rap beef conversation.
Well, it seems like the negative energy or the competitive drive has escalated across genres. It trickled in from dancehall to rappers and hip-hoppers. And now our Afrobeat stars. Right now, it's like if you don't beef somebody at any level, if you don't have somebody who the fans can pour their negativity into and the trolls can maximize their jokes on, then you are not a celebrity. Well, we're not going to focus on these 2 celebrities very much, but the most recent one has been it was a 30 billion gang, is that it?
30 BGM.
30 BGM. Okay, I got it right. They say I'm not trendy. I got it right.
F's.
Yay. Davido and of course the boy by himself, Wizkid. They've been going at each other for days now. Yes, days. The beef. I don't know if it will last beyond this week, but they've been going at each other for days, from jokes to bans to some low blows here and there. And the fans, as you know, they came to the comment section with kerosene. And what was a little spark between 2 giants has now become a full inferno and is driving up the trends and the conversations and begets the question, is this necessary for the culture to thrive? Olele Salvador.
Yay.
Hello. Welcome to Culture Daily.
Why? The Nigerians don't understand why I'm so invested in their
Yes. We are all invested. They don't know.
I think that
Nigerians,
also.
what is it?
No,
What is it?
I think that also because you know that they put up a front where Nigerians are united, Nigerian artists are
And they don't like to see
united.
this
There's
one.
never a beef. I mean that's the front they put up until this thing happened, and then people are feeding into it. Other artists are also feeding into it. So I think that's why Olele, you are.
No, but
that
the irony is
invested, 'cause
Nigerian
talking
beefs
about
have
unity
been more
as well.
rampant. Remember Benna?
Yeah.
Benna went
Yeah,
at everybody,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then David also went
But
at everybody.
Bena's one wasn't a beef.
Even Wizkid.
Let's call it giddy giddy.
See, even Wizkid went at all of them just a couple of weeks ago when he mentioned that he's about to release a body of work and the blogger should not post it, and he's not an Afrobeats artist. And
What was that about? Anyway.
But you see, I think, like Lenny said, I need to give it to them, because at the end of the day, they need to make money.
You need to give them their props. That's what you mean.
I need to give to them in the sense that, in the sense that, the whole
I thought
conversation
you were talking about Fuga as well. I was confused a bit. But go on. So just give me the day. I will deal with you.
Sorry,
I will deal with you for today. From tomorrow, I'll do it again.
It will be beautiful. It will be beautiful in this country.
Englishes like me.
Ayo.
No, je n'ai pas.
Ayo.
That's all we
But
can
of
say.
course, in every industry, there are challenges, there are problems, and the conversation of unity is quite an alien to creatives. Creatives are always looking to outdo each other, right? The reason why I say I need to give it to them is because obviously, if it comes to securing the bag, it's not really a conversation of I don't like you, so let's not work together. All right. So far as we're going to secure the bag and we're going to share the spoils, let's let's do the work together. Over here is the opposite. Some people will not do records. I mean, obviously, not to say that Wiz and Davido have done a record together, even though I remember earlier, last year, I think it was in January, when Davido had this unfortunate situation with his son. Wiz, Davido also did say in an interview that Wiz called to check up on him and the family and everything. And then Wiz himself actually announced on Instagram that he was going to go on a tour with Davido. So it's going to be a 30 BG what do you call it, Starboy FC joint tour. And I think that even us here, we were so excited because for a very long time these guys have been going at each other, you know, in a very subtle way, sometimes in the music, sometimes in certain tweets. You know, Wizkid calls Davido a frog, and you know, his voice is this, is that. Davido also clapped back in a way, but we all thought, you know, it was part of the entertainment, it was part of, you know, showbiz. You know, until recently we realized that no, it's beyond the showbiz. I mean, it's these are direct
even
attacks.
Wizkid reaching out to
Davido.
Yeah, Davido to, you know, on the loss of, sympathize on the loss of his child, etc.
Yeah.
I think that was just a humane moment, because even 50 Cent and Wendy Williams, you see, now that Wendy get Yawa,
50 Cent is quiet.
Yeah, but he's still on Jaru. So it's like there's a point where you know that the humanity of the situation outweighs your beef.
But in the same vein, someone could have still made it pass because they had been beefing for years on end prior to that.
Oh yeah,
right?
if I was beefing
the
with
person
you,
could have still put humanity aside and just overlooked the fact that Davido lost his son and moved on, you know, and even decided to be on the opposite side of trolling, you know, him for losing his son. Do you understand?
Yeah, but there are some people who are not cut out for that, and I think that was supposed to have been the sealant, you know, to
join it.
Exactly, because obviously for those of us who have followed the two careers, we know that they have this healthy competition. You know, there is Wizkid, who is seen as the hustler from Ojo Legba and has had to go through the processes of making it, right? And he has made it. Praise be to God. And there is Davido, who is often having to deal with the fact that he's coming from a rich home. You understand? And so it is easy, it's automatic for you to make it.
What does Ajabata mean?
Rich kid.
That's what it means?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
There's Ajebota and Ajekpako.
Oh, the Ajekpako is what I know. Ajekpako is the streets, the trenches.
Ajekpako is hustler and Ajebota is battered.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Literally.
Okay. So there is already that, and that already starts a conversation between the fan bases. All right, they go at each other when it comes to such conversations. They also go at each other when it comes to their achievements, the laurels they've acquired as a result of their music careers and whatnot. But this time, the conversation is no longer about the streams, the numbers, the whatever. It's about the fact that Wizkid woke up one morning and chose violence. He started, first of all, by calling Don Jazzy an influencer, which I think that it shouldn't be a problem.
It shouldn't
be a problem.
Because guess what? There are some influencers making so much money and making a whole career.
But you see, in the moment of the reflex...
Do you know Grant Cardone? Grant Cardone is an influencer.
I mean, if you look at it,
Grant Cardone is one of the richest businnesmen out there.
Yeah,
so
he's an influencer.
People, yeah.
I mean, okay.
So you
may want to go into
so it's not demeaning.
Kevin Hart is an influencer.
Let's go into
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is an influencer.
I think that Wizkid meant it to be demeaning, but in no way is that demeaning, right? And the fact that Don Jazzy, even if he has become an influencer, you know how much he has helped people in that space, especially when it comes to content creation and influence.
That's where the problem is.
I blame the influencers.
Why?
They've made the thing cheap.
Let me explain. Let me define.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Everybody, you see, the problem with every sector, I hate that word. Problem with every grouping or collective of the arts and whatever is that you always get those who perpetuates the stereotype, the negative stereotype. Like, let me say, for example, rappers. The tattoos, guns, promiscuity, all these things. There's more of that than the
clean ones.
The quote unquote, the acceptable ones, right? I mean, even in America, there's not enough Drakes and J. Cole's and Kendricks who look above board. There's more of the face tattoo, crazy acting today, the stripper, Moro, the stripper kind of people. And they make the news.
The blue faces.
Yeah, exactly. So if somebody says, you are a rapper, it's demeaning because the phrase now applies to consider the negative masses compared to the anomalies. So there are influencers out there who are getting paid maybe $5,000 per campaign, 10,000 block.
Yeah.
Where you say you be banker or you be insurance person.
They get that money.
They get that money.
Yeah.
So the term influencer should not be derogatory.
At all.
But because we've allowed the quote unquote in one chain, I have a phone, let me also do some Abenquan ones to overrun the ones who are actually doing it. No, now they can insult you and say influencer.
Like you're saying, let's look at the the dictionary meaning of influencer.
I mean, I'm not influencing.
So, and now it says it's a person or a thing that influences another. All right. And in marketing, it says it's a person with the ability to influence potential buyers of a product or service by promoting or recommending the items on social media. All right. This is according to Oxford Dictionary, all right, or Oxford languages. So the question we're asking ourselves is, does Don Jazzy do that? Yes, he does. Don Jazzy has found a way of not just letting us know about music that's coming from his camp, but we found Don Jazzy in some comedy skits or some, fashion brands. I mean, he uses his platform to.
You see, before you use the word to insult somebody, it tells us what you think.
Of those people. So and guess what? This is somebody who will make music, right? Yeah. And expect that influencers, whether fashion influencers, dance influencers, just comedy, skit makers, all of these people, to put it in their content. But you've gone ahead to insult someone saying that they are an influencer. Like, how do you even, Cyril?
Your cup needs how many gallons? I'm concerned. This is that they said drink water, not drown. If you slip and fall down with this,
don't do that.
Why the
No, let me put you on the spot. Raise the cup.
Wow. Why you throw them away like that? The way the fire will throw them away.
I'll call police. Raise the cap.
What does the cap go to do?
I've stopped the show. Raise the cap. You are not allowed to bring this cap in this studio again. Raise the cap. This is a hazard.
Have you noticed it before?
Hey, what they say, Gaba?
Cyril.
This thing, if they cook Gaba in this
thing. Why you mentioned my name? I honestly thought he was coming to say something.
Charlie, fire, please.
Cyril. So like I was saying, for him to call all of these people influencers, when all of these people add up to the ecosystem, and make the ecosystem what it is. Because guess what? At the end of the day, should Wizkid release a song, it won't be stuck with he and his family or just he and his team, right? You want to put it out there. And in the time of social media that we are in now, and Starboy FC, how many people in Starboy FC truly, right? If you're just looking at Starboy FC, how many of them can make a song as viral as probably Essence was?
Even within Starboy
right?
FC.
If people were not playing, you have influencers.
Even within Starboy FC, you have
so you've insulted
right? So
everybody.
That's like you said, that statement is only an amplification of what you think.
Yes,
it is.
About
your
people.
favorite influencer could never be Don Jazzy.
The kind of power he wields on social media and how he's able to activate
it's bad of him to have done that.
But you see, at the end of the day, what we are looking at is the question we are asking ourselves today is this necessary? Like you, when you were introducing the conversation, you did mention about how beefs and clashes have contributed to genres to thrive on their own. Reggae, dance. I don't know about reggae, but dancehall, it's known for a certain type of culture. Rap or hip hop is known for that. Afrobeats is facing something that I would say we've seen it, but not at this magnitude.
And it's so
this is between two
irrelevant to the genre.
You understand?
That my biggest problem with Afrobeats beef is they concern the music.
Because if people are only singing about women and love and money
and vibes and positivity and jam and make we enjoy ourselves. So
I think that Afrobeat should be the calm to rap and dance halls,
I mean, some people, the way your back
can you imagine? Yeah. Because you're always talking about women.
You Mercedes.
It doesn't go.
That's what I hear Afrobeats beat. That's what I hear. I see people with backup dancers. It's a girl I go marry you. Because
there's no correlation.
They sing about fights now, my brother. Your album no concern fight. Your lyrics no concern fight. Your music no the concern
unless
fight.
You're fighting for a woman.
Yes, but that one says, baby girl, I go die for you. Baby girl, I go kill everybody. It's not violent. There's no rage. There's not that much adrenaline in the genre. It's not an aggressive genre.
So what will inspire?
Do you think that Afrobeats artists are so exposed to their hip hop influences that might have seeped in with them character wise?
Okay, because of
Also because they're
because of the
now
market they've
into
exposed to.
that
Exactly,
market
because
a
they all
lot.
grew up on hip hop. Forget.
No, but
Wizkid was a rapper.
Yeah, I know.
Wizkid was a hip hop guy.
Yeah, he
Wizkid
was,
started
yeah.
from
Yeah.
rap.
Yeah.
So you cannot tell me that he wanted to be a rapper and was not imbibed in the hardness
Yeah.
of rapping.
But you know, the
Davido is an American.
Yeah,
I keep telling people.
Atlanta boy.
Davido be Atlanta boy.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
As
Atlanta.
Cyril
He's
say.
from Atlanta, right? Davido's from Atlanta. So Davido is a Nigerian, but he's
Yeah.
from Atlanta.
Yeah.
His mindset, his cult, the way he moves, everything, he's seen hip hop.
Yeah.
He imbibes it.
Yeah.
So are these people influenced by something that is foreign to the genre they represent
It
now?
could
And
be.
they are dirtying themselves in a way that
Small.
this is too
No,
much.
it could be. It could be because-
have you seen the things they are typing
Oh
about each other?
yeah. And it's back and forth too.
Yeah.
Buzz.
But I don't know why Baba is doing that.
Hello, they do
Baba,
promo.
the thing will die, then he'll just come and put up another one. Then he'll come and say, "Thank you, Jesus." No, you see, that's
It's possible.
No, someone
There's also
said
that
no,
angle.
but that's where I have a challenge with, because at their levels, at their ages,
You
I
don't have
don't
to
think
indulge.
you need to do that
Yeah.
to promote your music, because you know you got to a point within the digital
Hey, take your
Alright,
time.
Sally.
Take your time. Olele.
Careful, I'm just writing. Anyways, during that period, Davido
Hello,
said,
police.
"Hey, we don't have time. Let me quickly drop this." Davido got to a point where it was like, "Let's all drop on Friday and let's see."
Yeah,
whose
let's
song."
see.
I'm like,
That's what he said. The Bedu.
The Bedu.
Yeah.
So drop the Bedu on Friday. Let's see, whose own will go. I mean, when you have some of these things going on, you're like, bro, that's not why we.
But they should drop on the Friday. They should surprise us.
That's tomorrow.
They should go.
No, the video
We
is
have
on
medical-
vacation.
we have medical
The video
shows.
is on
Necessary.
a.
Hey, Davido said he has 80 hits unreleased though. That was one of the tweets.
Yeah, he said
there's 80 bangers sitting
Yeah.
on laptop
Yeah.
now. Now if you press
Yeah.
send,
Yeah.
you spoil the internet.
And guess what?
Almost send one. Which
Davido is rather open to working with anybody and everybody.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
understand?
yeah.
Like
that's the
he-
posture. Wizkid is rather the difficult one.
Exactly.
Are you
Now
sure?
he's no,
That is what
because he
is
puts it
made
out.
him
That's
do
why I made reference to him saying
Oh, he's not
a
an
couple of
Afrobeats
weeks
guy,
ago
they
that
should
he's
leave him
not
alone.
exactly. No one
Yeah.
should promote his song. No one should post his song. And then now you have a beef with somebody who is open and willing for people to promote. So
You
should
think
they
Wiz is
all
going to
drop?
do something?
Should they all drop
Well,
on Friday?
Creatives are always going.
The yawa
through
go
something.
yawa.
We are not
Creatives
right.
are always good.
Anyway.
That is why. The last time we had this conversation, that is why they have social media managers. You see.
So that you don't handle
Burna
your
Boy,
own. Yeah.
Burna Boy.
sure Burna has
let me-
crossed his-
let me
his
explain.
full leggings.
Burna was actually doing a show yesterday at in Guyana. He finished the show in Guyana yesterday. But you know,
been everywhere.
the Burna
Wow.
Boy situation. The Burna Boy is part of these social media runs. Teaches us that they have made sure that he has a manager that is
Now.
responsible for
Now
his
they've
social
taken the
media.
thing from him.
You get it? To take the phone away from him or log him out of stuff, because Burna was also entering some levels with Charlie. So I remember when this thing started, people were looking out for Burna, but then remember that of course he's received a stopgap in that part of his life, to prevent this.
So they might not get that response they want.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, like you said, or like we all agree, I don't think Afrobeats at this, especially with the status of Afrobeats now, it's plateaued in a way that, artists or creatives or, the stakeholders of the ecosystem are looking for ways and means to, if not to revive it, but find a way to bring back its glory
relevance.
days, its
It's prime
relevance.
relevance.
Because obviously, we have created enough flood waters for culture vultures to feed on. I just saw what you would call it, a teaser from Jaden Smith releasing a record, and it's purely Afrobeats.
We saw
I
a
saw
picture when we saw a picture of he and Ira Star or a video a couple of weeks ago. We
Yes.
mentioned that
But have you
he
seen
probably
Giveon's
has
tweet?
some.
Giveon
something
also
Giveon has tweeted, retweeted Arya Star's
new album, the
and he
Day I
says
Tell-
Arya and I.
Wow.
She's on track,
because
track
Giveon is
6
on
or
there.
track 7.
Yeah, I think Aya also.
Aya is
retweeted
gone.
some-
We will not be seeing
No,
Aya
she's
locally
gone. That's
again.
why we say
Aya,
African pop princess.
Yeah, she's
right?
she's obviously evolving into
Hello.
that. But you see, that's where the problem is. We are
That's
now.
a scary part, though.
You understand?
She's gone.
You think you are going into their market, but they are also coming into
Yeah.
your
And they are
market.
taking, and they are taking
then,
your best.
Yes,
your best
that's what I was going to
soldiers.
say.
You know,
Picking.
they are taking your best soldiers, and we are fighting. I mean, come on. I don't think.
Yeah, I think the boys they do promo.
For what?
Sometimes I don't know.
Promo
Hype,
for
hype,
what?
hype
I
their
don't
brands,
think
get the
Baba
conversation.
They don't
and,
need that.
I don't think Baba and 001 need.
Because these are people.
Also,
These are people who
even 50
who
Cent.
can get good songs.
Even Michael Jackson needed promo.
Wait, I
Bro,
think these are
also,
people
bro,
who
that
can
kind
get
of
hit
promo
songs
is, unless you are
even
authorized.
without. Like, should they tell us that? Should they not tell us that? Oh, I'm releasing a song on this day, and then they just drop a song on us. I'm sure it
know-
will still do the
you know
number.
that every time-
They
because
don't
Wiz
know
hasn't dropped since his
You know
last
that
album.
negative
so
or not,
They
negative or
don't
not.
need it.
Then that could be negative or
negative
not.
or cut.
Negative or not. Wizkid and Davido's brouhaha increases mentions for both of them.
That is true.
We are talking about both of them.
That
Other
is
press
true.
are writing about them.
That is true.
So maybe they are the only ones who have survived beef and seen the benefit.
Okay.
So the last time we did it, Charlie, this is what happened.
Yeah.
So the slightest
But at
thing,
what cost? Davido is alleged to have
Maybe
slapped
you-
Wizkid in Dubai. Okay.
Are you sure? And there's no video.
There's a video. There's a video
of the slap or a video of. I've not seen
There's a
the
video.
How
video.
long ago was this?
In Dubai, this was for the One
believe
Africa Festival. I'll pull it and send to you guys. You know,
I
and
want to see that.
That has lingered on for some time to a point where when the video of Davido and Wizkid were jamming in a club together, you know,
And this
people
was
said-
just like
it was just
few weeks ago, you know.
So a few months ago, so you know, I am just saying it doesn't look good. It doesn't really.
The
Like yesterday, the
optics,
Breakfast Club were talking about it. Charmaine the God and the rest of the team were talking about it.
DJMV.
And they were like, "Yo, you don't need this, you know, because bro, Afrobeats in its stature, in its nature, does not need beef to thrive. We have always argued that if the song is good, it will fly. So I don't see why, you know, that is why someone like Brimo, you know, will throw a shot at Burna Boy, will throw a shot at a couple of the artists.
And what's with that as well? What's
Bro,
with Brimo too?
we don't have time. I'll go deep.
Just give me,
Brimo-
mommy, 30, give me the 30 seconds.
No, so
of
there was a
Brimo.
conversation between so you know Bernard did a song and he said he alleged that
Brimo.
he was better than Brimo, right? And secondly to Bernard also said that he rejected some money in Dubai because he wasn't allowed to smoke Igbo. So that started the conversation. But prior to that, or previously to that, there were conversations about artistry between Brimo and Burna Boy, right? And Brimo suggests, or he opines that he's arguably the best to ever do it, and that these guys are his kids. You understand? So
Which
I
if
mean-
you're looking at it,
Brimo has done something.
yes,
Yeah, but
he's
you-
not lying. But now, the kids
I saw
have
something,
grown and are now fathers
Hustle
as
now,
well.
You know, go become like Brimo. I
yeah,
saw
that's
something-
a Brimo
That's-
lyric. That was the
Burna
Burna Boy
Boy.
lyric.
Oh,
So it was. I mean, I thought it was artistry. I thought it was artistry. I thought it was just a way of telling people
me, I
that you
thought
know what.
Twitter people were fooling.
No. It was in Burna's. I've forgotten the song, but it was a lyric from Burna Boy.
Same, I've
You know,
No.
suggesting that you need to no, but you see. Cyril,
No,
we are objective
no,
people.
no,
We are objective people. It may be a low blow, but let's look at the content.
Thank God you now you said it's a logo.
Let's-
Let's put
let's-
the,
So Brimo also came back.
He came back and he came
it
to
doesn't
respond.
matter.
You know,
Brimo is a legend. Is in his own space. Brimo did a thing at a time where Nigerian music was still finding its feet properly and
Yeah.
everything. And Brimo repped a very unique style, and he brought some performance and some authenticity
but
to
industry
sound.
experts say he hit a glass ceiling. He
No
did not
problem.
elevate beyond
No,
what he was supposed to elevate.
that doesn't
But it doesn't-
value
yeah,
what
what
he
he's done in the
achieved within
past.
that time. And that time, where was Burna Boy? When we're singing our home,
No, but that's why he calls them his children, right? And all I'm saying
Oh,
is,
no,
even
Charlie, we
though,
must stop
even
the
if
insult
they are
as
your
seniors.
children, these children have grown to also become
Aren't
fathers.
sons
I
supposed
think
to
that it
become
just
better than
needs.
fathers?
That statement is
What'd you say?
offensive.
Sons are supposed to do better than fathers, right?
Yes, and then I'm also saying that they've also now grown to become, fathers,
So the
some way,
son shouldn't-
somehow.
surely
It
saying the
doesn't mean
sons
that
shouldn't come and
Burna
fight.
Boy has the right to downplay or downtalk Brimo, because should you play a Brimo song today,
Charlie,
it's
listen.
still it.
May we not forget our ancestors. If it was not for Exdo and Chicago, today we would not have Amarado and Lyrical.
Yeah, it comes from
Somebody
somewhere.
started
I
something.
agree.
So no matter what they achieved or failed to achieve, their impact and the seeds they planted must always be revered. Charlie, time finished. Like I hear this thing, like I wear trousers for Ben Boy. I don't like that. Ben, we beg you. Anyway, it's Culture Daily. We've been wrapping up, having some conversations about the industry, the dynamics. Positive, is it beef? Beef, is it positive or is it negative? Is it promo? Is it sickening? Is it watering down our Afrobeats? The song is about love. Which kind of fight are you fighting about? Well, make sure you connect with us on Levels tomorrow. We're going to be jamming. All of the boys taking us to the asylum. Of course, the girls are going to be doing all that. If you leave me, go over
Taking some of you,
But anyway,
Let's
Lenny will be
enjoy.
back. We'll be back tomorrow for more Culture Daily, 7 a.m. on the dot. It's Friday. We're going to be vibing for our Friday episode. Lenny will be back with a 36-gallon cup. I'll be here as well with my fresh and cutie face. Olele Salvador will be here with more Fuga. And then we'll be bringing
If you will be here with
the
more trends.
we'll be bringing you the experience. This is The Culture. Go nowhere. Stay tuned to 3 Music TV. There's still a lot coming up right here. Peace.
I love.